up, everybody? This is the PSGC Podcast coming straight from Oregon. At least two of us are. That would be myself, Sack Attack 83, aka Rob Schweitzer, aka the magician behind the screen, aka Shackleton Bain's cousin who lives in California, unfortunately, the non-green state. Why don't you say a little something special?
Hello, I'm Shackleton Bain, Brandon Schneider, Sack Attack's cousin. Just happy to be here. Excited for podcast number 2. I missed number 1 because I was working.
Nice. Well, welcome. Thank you. Brandon is another newer integral piece to our PSGC family. But I'd be remiss if I did not mention the one, the only, the beautiful Sunshine
What's
PTFC.
up, everybody? Yes, Amber or Sunshine, whichever you want to call me. How's it going?
It is
Week
going.
2.
Week 2, we're doing it, man.
Yes.
I'm going to try to unshare this one screen, so bear with me for 1 second. Say something special.
Something is special. There's a lot of special things that we are going to talk about today, and I am very excited about them. So there's something special for you.
I don't know how to make this dang screen go away on here. What do you guys been up to since last week? Brandon, what have you been doing? You haven't even been on the pod, so what have you been up to?
So I have been working a lot. What else am I doing? I just became one of the leaders for one of our sports days at work. So we're doing a whole sports day next Saturday. I became one of the captains. We did like a draft of everybody in our squadron.
Well, hold on, where'd you get drafted?
I was the leader. I was picking people.
Oh, you're a captain.
Yes, sir.
Okay, look at you, big dog.
I'm excited about that. So I think I have a really good team. I picked fun people, people that I know that are going to get loud and rowdy out there with me, that just run circles and scream. So I hope they're okay with that.
What? So it's a sports. Explain.
Sports day. So we're doing dodgeball, flag football.
Oh Lord.
Ultimate frisbee. They have like side competitions of like free throw throwing, push-ups, sit-ups, pull-ups, 200-meter, 400-meter relay, trivia. We have trivia going on, and then there's a big barbecue for lunch, and then we continue more sports. Volleyball as well. Did I say volleyball?
No, you did not.
Volleyball.
That sounds cool. So you picked a
It's gonna
team.
be a lot of fun.
So you didn't pick a team necessarily you think is gonna win. You just picked a team that's gonna be fun.
I also picked very talented people that are gonna be fun.
Okay.
Fun and athletic. I like it.
Is Macy gonna be there to document this? Because I want to see. I want to see.
Probably not, but if I can get her authorized to be there, then yeah, I'll have her come out and just take videos of me being stupid.
Is it on base?
It is on base. Yeah, okay. And our color is green. I chose green for our team.
Yeah.
Oh, nice choice. Nice choice.
I know.
Okay. Amber, what have you been up to? What have you been doing?
Oh man. Gosh. Not a whole lot of nothing really. Just running. That's it. That's all I do.
She was running.
And running. And running.
Yeah, Brennan, I mentioned to her that you were talking about this runathon thing, and she was like, she got excited. Now you've never met Amber before, but I can tell you like she looks like a different person than she did. How long ago? When did you start transforming?
Would be January 2021. So last January I was 260 pounds. I am now 145 pounds. So pretty crazy. Huge transformation. Yeah. Even some of my family members do not know who I am, and it's hilarious.
Yeah, and
I love it.
And your hair is longer now?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Down to my shoulders, actually.
That's your real hair?
It is.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah.
Yeah. Amber's been kicking A and taking names and apparently running. How many miles do you run a day?
I run 4 to 5, and then I do probably another 5 to 6, depending. But that's walking with with the Charlie Monster, my dog.
The
So
Doge.
yeah, it's fun.
Okay. Sick.
Ooh, I gotta step up my game then.
Yeah.
Yeah, get on it. We got a run-a-thon to do, guys.
I gotta
Yeah.
start the game, I guess. I
Yep.
gotta log in. I don't know. I mean, I'm not running it at all.
Yeah, last runathon I did 27.7 miles.
Wow.
And how long?
So it was a little over 5 hours
A little. Okay. Okay.
or a little under 5 hours. I can't remember. I'd have to look. But I'm hoping to hit like 30, 35 miles this time.
That's
Man.
awesome. So
I
is the
have a
point to
route
run it
planned out.
straight?
The point is one day you have all day to run. So
Got
I
it.
mean if you're working in the middle of the day, you can run before and then you can run after. As long as the miles are being tracked, it doesn't matter.
Nice.
And you got all day to do it.
All day.
All day.
That's good. So you can
Okay.
take breaks if you need it. Rob might need a couple
Several.
couple
Yeah.
minutes break.
I can give you a good 2-mile spurt. Take a couple hours off. Do another 2-mile spurt.
Ooh, that's
Okay.
you better raise a lot of money. You're gonna be running all day long.
I gotta work out some of this chunk, man. This COVID thickness.
Right.
It's been packing it on.
Mhm.
But Brandon, I see that look. I see that look in your eyes. Come on
Well,
now.
I'm chunky too. You just can't see it.
Uh-huh. Yeah. Mr. 20 miles. Once you, I want to swear, but I've vowed not to swear on the pod. At least
It
not.
was just one time.
We don't-
though. It was
We
just
don't
one-
have the swear jar this time.
No
so.
swear jar. There will be.
Mustard.
There's gonna be probably an uncensored pod at some point. There's gonna be
Oh,
an
I
episode.
hope so.
Because
Wasn't that what the exclusive Patreon stream would be?
maybe we do
I like that.
an NSFW pod exclusively for Patreon members. I like the sound of that. Yeah.
I do too.
Okay.
Jot it down. Write it down.
Brandon, take some notes.
Okay, I'm on it. I have Word. I was just on it.
Yeah. Write that down. We've come up with something. Let's see here. What have I been doing? I worked all day, every day this week.
Mm.
I watched some soccer this weekend. I wanted to play disc golf, but it wasn't in the cards. I played some Pokemon with my little humans the other day. And naturally I beat them. I gave them no mercy and destroyed both of them.
As you should.
Yeah, I don't want my kids to win because they need to know what it's like to lose. No, they
Yeah.
need to become good losers, right?
Yes. I 100% agree.
Yeah.
But
So
are you a good winner?
yeah. I mean, I'm a good winner. Of course I am.
As he rubs it in their face.
Yep.
Good winner, huh?
Yeah, I make them put my Pokemon cards away. I said, put that deck in the box, child. That's
Did you at least give him a gumball though?
no.
Savage right there, bro.
I know she wanted it. And I said, no, you can't get no dang old gumballs. It's too late for that business. She fell asleep shortly after, so
Aw.
that's what
Probably
kids.
dreamed about gumballs all night too.
She never brought it up again.
Deprived.
I know. Whatever. That's what happens.
Yeah.
Anyway, yeah, I can't think of anything else I've done really. I played some video games, and yeah, nothing else really. I live a pretty boring life. I go to work, I come home. Oh, I was working on some wood. I've been working on a clock. I think that I'm gonna add for auction for our raffle.
That's a great idea.
Yeah, I've been working
I
on.
saw the pictures. It's turning out pretty good.
Yeah, it is.
Unless that's a different.
It's the green one, the green and gold flaked one.
Mhm.
Yeah, that's gonna be a clock. I've been working on to add to the raffle.
Nice.
So
Nice.
that's coming along. I was gonna finish it today, but I'm at my wife's office instead, helping her out with the garage sale. So that's why it looks different. It's not my shop.
Oh. Yeah, I just noticed.
Yeah.
Not gonna lie.
So otherwise I'd be in the dusty garage, probably sweating my biscuits off. In this smoldering. Well, it's not that hot here. It's only like 80.
That's not bad today.
What's that?
It is
What?
70 where I'm at.
70 where you're at in the SoCal? Oh
Mhm.
no, it
For
froze on
sure.
me. Hold on a second. Okay, good. Did it freeze on your guys' end?
No.
Okay, good.
No.
Weird. Anyway, let's talk about some video games. What y'all been playing?
Video games.
Video games.
Well, Fortnite, just
For,
like last week. They brought the UFOs back. So that's pretty cool. For
what?
those of you that don't know,
No idea.
yeah, so they are a vehicle and it's a flying saucer essentially, and you can abduct people, which essentially you're just flying the UFO with somebody just, being abducted in midair, which is really fun during squads because then you could just kill them in midair and it's wonderful. But anyway, so that's cool. And then still working on Stray, that cat game that we talked about last week. Loving it. So good.
Have you beat it yet?
No, and I purposely going very slow because I want to savor it, get all the extra stuff.
Okay.
Mhm.
So you're still loving Stray.
Yes.
On a scale from, let's see here, a Manx to a what are those big cats called? Mancoon. Where
Mm.
where would you rate this game? Um, oh no, I think Calico is like the lowest denomination of cat. I think those are like the ugliest, foulest things I've ever seen. Next,
Calico?
Calicos are just disgusting looking. Next to the hairless cats. Sorry, Jason, I hate your hairless cat.
You don't
Um,
like sphinxes either?
yeah, Sphinxes. No, those are lame.
Wow.
So we go from Calico Hairless Sphinx all the way to Maine Coon, which may be the coolest cat. Where do you rate Stray on the scale from
Mm.
from Calico Hairless Sphinx to Maine Coon?
I mean, by that scale, I'd say Maine Coon. It really is that good.
It's a
As long
Maine
as you like,
Coon?
yeah, as long as you like puzzle games. Oh
Oh,
yeah, it's a blast. I mean, the
okay.
graphics are just incredible. I love the post-apocalyptic with the robots, and it's just the visuals are stunning. It's really,
And
really good.
how much is this game?
It is. Let me find out for you because I don't remember. I think it's like $30. Yep, $29.99 on Steam. Full controller support too, by the way, which they
Mhm.
actually recommend that you play it on controller. Um,
Why?
I think it's just the mechanics of the game. It just is
Just translates better.
recommended. Yeah, it really does. Because, well, essentially, it's you're parkouring pretty much everywhere. You're a cat, so you're climbing and jumping and doing all that fun stuff. So, yeah,
Okay.
it's really, really awesome game.
Damn, it's
Super
a
good.
Maine Coon status. All right.
It's up there. It's actually one of my friends. He said it's his game of the year, and he plays a ton of games.
Really?
Okay.
Yes.
Oh.
It's in the I believe it's a good contender for game of the year. I'm not lying. Other
Oh,
than the other game we're going to talk about
oh,
later.
which who knows when that's going to come out, but we'll get to it.
Exactly. But if
Yeah.
it comes out this year, then there's going to be there might be a cat fight. Hmm?
Ooh,
Well,
Hmm?
yeah.
Thank you. Thank you here all week. Appreciate you.
All right. Brandon, what have you been playing? Anything worthwhile?
nothing crazy. I've just been playing Halo Infinite with a buddy and
Noticed you haven't
waiting for
even asked
that.
me one time to play Halo Infinite.
You're never on when I'm
Ooh.
on.
All you gotta do is shoot
Ooh.
me a text, brother. Say, hey
I need to
man,
get some
Okay.
popcorn. Where's
I'm
my
gonna
popcorn?
I wanna
Okay.
play Halo, and I'll be there.
We've been playing a lot of big game matches.
Oh, I hate
So a
that
lot of
mode.
capture the flag.
Yeah, don't
Oh
ask me to
no,
do
it's the
that.
best. So
No, no, it's okay.
I have a hard time with Halo because I'm so used to playing it on controller, but every other game I play mouse and keyboard. So I've been going back and forth, but for driving, I have to be mouse and keyboard.
Really? Why?
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just way better at it.
So you
And
so
so,
you alternate between the two. You're playing with the controller, and you're like, oh crap, I gotta jump in this rig. I'm gonna drive, and you just put the controller down, go to mouse and
yes,
keyboard, and then as soon
yes.
as you come out, you pick up your controller again.
It depends if I'm in a firefight when I get out of the car
Dude, that's
or the
reckless.
vehicle.
That's reckless.
Uh, but I've been trying to just straight mouse and keyboard, but it's difficult. I get frustrated. Uh, but
Yeah,
yeah,
there is
I
a,
do a lot of the driving. It's fun.
There's a learning curve.
27 assists from driving the other day.
Okay. What's your favorite map right now?
I don't even. I'm horrible at knowing names and stuff.
We'll just
So
then
I would know.
give our audio listeners a
Okay,
paint
so
a
the
picture
one.
in someone's mind.
Okay, so you're starting at one end of a map,
Oh my God, I get it.
and in the middle of the map, there's that giant hole that has a laser,
Uh-huh.
like they're drilling or something, and
Yeah.
it's that one.
I know
It's
exactly
that
what
one.
you're talking. And it has the things and
There's the ramp. Yeah,
you
it
can
has the
shoot them.
ramps.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep. I know exactly what you're talking about. I have no idea what the name of that one is either, but I do like that
See?
one. And it's like if it goes in a
Yeah.
big circle, you can go all the way around it.
Yeah. So I pretty much do a figure eight when I'm driving.
Yeah, that's a good call.
Hmm.
Okay. And you can go in those towers, you can snipe people across the way, except for they're probably sniping you at the same time as you peek your little head up and you get blasted.
So I want to like the snipers in Halo, but I hate that you only get 8 shots,
Yeah.
and then you
Okay.
got to wait for another sniper rifle or kill somebody and pick up theirs, which there are going to be all the way across the map anyway. So
Well, if you
I'm no longer. But I'll just use my pistol and snipe people across the map
do
because
that,
it's just as
that
good.
pistol is awesome.
It's ridiculous.
I love that pistol. Okay. Right on. You playing anything else other than the Halos? Are you still playing that Amazon game?
Amazon. Oh, New World.
Yeah.
I haven't played it recently. I have it downloaded and I keep thinking about playing it, but then I always play Halo because it's more fun to play games that people play than play by
Yeah.
yourself.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah. And you don't want to give in to the Bezos, the Jeff Bezos monopoly.
I didn't even think of that, but sure, sure.
Okay. Whatever. You just
Um,
fell right into his trap.
and then Call of Duty, they're releasing their beta in September.
Oh yeah, if you
Um,
pre-order, you get
if you pre-ordered,
if you pre-order, which I might have to do that. When's that coming out?
so for PlayStation, it's September 16th to 17th, and for PC, Xbox, all other platforms, 24th to the 26th.
That's weird to me.
Xbox is 22nd to the 23rd.
So hold on. So what you're telling me is this is going to come out, the beta is going to come out on PlayStation before it comes out on Xbox?
Correct.
But Xbox is in the process of purchasing Activision, who makes Call of Duty.
Well, maybe that's a ploy for them to get more people to, buy into their whole scheme.
Here,
Like, hey, we're not going to be horrible or change things crazy. Look, you can have early access PlayStation.
a question for you. Have you guys followed any of the, and I haven't followed it super closely, but followed any of the kerfluffle around PlayStation, like allegedly saying that um, Xbox is trying to monopolize the gaming industry or whatever by buying all these studios, and that Xbox is now saying that PlayStation is trying to block um, publishers from putting their games on Game Pass. Have you heard anything about this?
Mm-mm.
Oh man, I wish I had all the deets for this, but essentially it's that. Um, PlayStation is it feels like Xbox is monopolizing the industry with their Game Pass and buying these major studios like they bought Blizzard, Activision,
Right.
um, and that's Call of Duty. So they're going to own Call of Duty, um, and so they're saying their Game Pass is such an awesome thing. At least I think so. PlayStation's like, hey man, you guys are doing too much. There's Xbox is saying they're blocking them from doing so. I need to find the article and look it up. But uh, I wonder if this move is like a political move to say, hey, like we'll give you this beta early if you stop this BS and stop creating this narrative, or maybe this is Phil Spencer saying, you know what, you can say all the trash you want here. We're gonna throw you a little gift here. You can get the beta first. You know, because we're gonna steal this thing from you, and you're eventually not gonna have it ever. I don't know. What do you guys think?
Sounds about right. Oh, it's absolutely 100% intentional.
Yeah.
There's no doubt about it.
Hmm. Yeah, it just struck me when you mentioned that. I was like, that doesn't make sense, except for maybe this is some weird ploy where there's some backhanded thing going on here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to dive deeper into this and see what I can discover because I feel like there's a conspiracy amongst us here in this one. But
Yeah,
Brent,
I wrote it down to research it. So.
yeah, check it out. Let's
Mhm.
let's report back next week and see what.
Yep.
Actually, next week we won't be able to do it next week because I will be on the Deschutes River rafting my little tail
Ooh.
off,
Hmm.
rowing down the river with some amigos.
Nice.
Yep.
Yeah, enjoying probably adult beverages, not while rowing, not on the water while I'm, on land while we camp. Anyway, I'll be there for 3 days. I'll be there over the weekend. So,
Plus
no,
it's, the board game weekend. So
yeah, and I'll be gone during that. And so,
Mhm.
Brandon, you're gonna do
yeah,
something.
I will hop on and do my tabletop simulator and play some games
Yeah,
on
we should
on
try
here.
to jump on and do a tabletop simulator stream before that, even just for fun.
Okay,
Hey, did you ever download Star Realms?
I think I did.
Dude, we need to play that. I know that you and Macy both said you're gonna whoop me at that, but I haven't got an invitation to play yet, so I can dominate you.
Does not sound familiar.
Mm, uh-huh.
Speaking of
Sure.
Hmm.
conspiracies,
Yeah,
huh?
no kidding.
Oh.
Oh.
Okay. Anywho, um, let's see here. Brandon, you been playing anything else?
Nothing else at the moment.
Okay, but you're gonna get the beta, the Call of Duty beta.
Yes. So
Okay.
I have the game pre-ordered already. It was one of those nights I was just all like, okay, I'm gonna buy it because I was playing Call of Duty and
hmm
pulled the trigger.
Do you have Game Pass?
I do have Game Pass.
You know what? You might just get it in Game Pass. I'm wondering if they're gonna release it to Game Pass even prior to finalizing the purchase of Activision
Yeah, but
Blizzard.
what about all those specials and extras that you get when you pre-order?
Mm.
That's the point of pre-ordering.
I
I
mean,
don't want to start out like other peasants, I want to start out at the top.
I guess if you want to spend $70 for, like a few bonuses, you're more than welcome. I'm gonna hopefully just get it for my subscription, my Xbox Game Pass Ultimate subscription. But
Whatever.
that's just me. We can still play together. I won't hold it against you. I'll just be $70 richer than you will.
You could buy some raffle tickets with that money.
Uh,
Now we're talking. That's right.
Mm-hmm. I'm just saying.
Okay, okay. I need a little soundboard for like plugs. I don't know
Yeah.
what that would sound like. What a sound effect for plugging would be. Maybe that's
Yeah, we
for
definitely need to do that.
maybe that's a different podcast. We'll talk about plugging. Anyway, what what have I been playing? I played oh, this new game I played the other day. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle Shredder's Revenge. Have you guys seen this or played
Ooh.
it?
No?
Dude, this game is pretty sick actually. So, I've heard good things about it and I've been hesitant to play it just because I don't know. I'm not great about reaching out and trying new stuff, even though I love the Ninja Turtles games of old. And so this kind of like harkens back to that. It's a beat 'em up,
Nice.
like side scroller, and it's freaking good. There's all kinds of combos you can do. The graphics look really cool. Um, you got all these different characters, and they have like special abilities. You can play multiplayer. It just plays really, really well, and it like is super seamless and smooth, like going transitioning between like your hits and your combos and stuff. I haven't got too far into it. I've only done like 2 levels, but it's pretty tight. I think I'm gonna wait and play some more of it when my son can play it because it's got like
Mm.
it's super like friendly for that. So
It
um
looks awesome.
okay.
I
it
pulled it
And
up.
what's that on?
dude, it is awesome. You guys should play it. We should actually all play it at some point because
Yes.
um I mean I of course I had to be Michelangelo because that's my turtle.
Heck yeah.
Did you guys watch Ninja Turtles?
Yes. Oh yeah. I was a
Bra-
big fan. Donatello is mine.
You're a
What's it name?
Donatello.
I'm Donatello all the way.
Brandon, what's
Ever
yours?
since I was like 5.
You didn't watch Ninja Turtles because that's before your time.
Oh,
No,
are you a baby?
You know
no.
what? Of all the cousins I have, he's our youngest.
I
Mm.
He's a youngin.
can't remember which one I used to watch. I think the '91 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie, the live action one.
Yes. That was
Yeah,
a good
and
one.
we actually just rewatched that, Macy and I, the other
Which one?
4 5 months ago, maybe. The first live action
Oh, dude,
Teenage
those are
Mutant
so
Ninja
good.
Turtles.
I
So
got
good.
Yeah,
I got so many fond memories about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
yeah.
And
It was
then
way different than what I thought it was when I rewatched it.
really,
Yeah, in my head, I had a different vision of how it played out, and then
oh,
rewatching the first one, I was like, I do not remember that ending.
how old were you when that movie came out?
A year old.
You were 1. You were
Hmm.
1 when the first Turtles movie came out?
I think so.
Oh God, Brandon.
Man, that makes me feel old. Old.
Yeah. Yeah, oh my gosh. Are you gonna watch all 3 of them? Secret of was it Secret of Ooze and
Oh.
then Turtles in Time?
Hmm.
Are you gonna watch them all?
So I was not born.
You weren't even
Or
born yet.
maybe I was born. It came out in 1990 for the first one.
Yes.
Yeah, I was.
And then the second one was 93,
Yep.
or sorry, 91, and then the third one was 93.
Okay. Oh my God, those are such great movies. I love
Hmm.
those movies to this day. The Vanilla Ice rap,
Yes.
the Turtle rap, or Ninja rap. I love everything about all 3 of those. Now, number 3 was not my favorite. They could have probably stopped after 2, but
Hmm.
three's got its place.
Yeah.
So when I was a kid, I was really into Ninja Turtles, and I went to St. Louis with my mom and my uncle to go visit some other family members. And the day we went to go to Six Flags, I must have been, well, it would have been after the first Ninja Turtles movie, because they were touring, so it would have been after 1990. It must have been 7 or 8 or something like that. Um, so we go to Six Flags, and of all the places I could have been, the Ninja Turtles were playing at Six Flags the next day. And so I was so stoked. I told my mom, I said, we have to go back the next day. Brandon, do you know what my mom said? Your aunt?
No.
Yeah, she said no.
Oh.
Why?
She
I mean,
Oh.
and you know what we did instead? That was like the cherry on top for me. So they have this big concert stage, right? And so we're there, and they're like saying, "Hey, tomorrow Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are going to be there," and I'm like losing my 7 or 8 year old mind. Um, and instead of that, I was forced to watch Randy Travis concert because my mom was a huge Randy Travis fan. So
yep.
I'm sitting there listening to like Randy Travis of the 90s, early 90s, just
Oh, that's good
gouging
music.
my eyes out, wishing I was dead, mad at the earth because all I want to do is see Ninja Turtles, which is going to be there tomorrow, and I could have went, but
Oh.
I got the nay-no.
You know what we call that? Emotional damage.
Yeah, I've been traumatized my whole life.
Yeah.
It's very frustrating about
I
that.
also have a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles traumatic event as well.
Let's hear it.
Ooh.
I got a Donatello balloon, and it was like my prized possession.
Hmm.
Okay, loved this thing. My brother popped it,
Like the day
and
you got it.
I think so. I don't remember the details because I was like 5 or 6, but I remember sitting in the back of my parents' car, like like holding on to like the deflating balloon. It was
Was it
quite sad.
was it a round balloon or was it like in the shape of Donatello?
It was in the shape of Donatello. It
Oh,
was like
those
it
weren't
was
cheap back then. That's
no.
dang. Yeah,
Yeah, I'll
he
never forgive him.
I
Mm-mm.
wouldn't never.
Still, not even to this day.
Why do you choose Donatello? What is it about that turtle?
To be fair, I think it's because of the color when I was a kid that it just like was drawn to the purple. So I was like, that's my guy.
Okay.
I don't think there's really any other reason. Because I was 5 when the live action movie came out. So,
Fair enough.
you know,
Yeah. God, what a good movie. Anyway, Shredder's Revenge.
so good.
Good game. We should all jump on one of these days and just bust out some levels. It's freaking awesome. I don't know how you
I
feel
like it.
about April O'Neil, but um, she's looking pretty good in that game.
Nice.
If I had to thirst for any video game character that I've played in a long time, April O'Neil is right up there.
Yeah?
Oh yeah. Love me some video game April O'Neil. Not gonna lie. Brandon, you're looking like you got issues, buddy. Let's see here. What else have I been playing? I played last night. Was playing some The Cycle Frontier. I talked about that last week. That's a good game. They gave a bunch of bonus stuff for. They had a server issue, so I logged in and they gave me a bunch of extra cool stuff I hadn't earned yet. So.
Love that.
Brandon,
Nice.
you've been playing that game, right? A little bit.
Yes, a little bit.
What are your thoughts on it?
I really like it actually. I was trying to get somebody at my work to also start playing it because he loves Destiny.
Okay, it's got some Destiny vibes.
So yeah, I told him it's a little Destiny vibe. I told him pretty much what you say about the game. You have your group, and then you go out and get things. He seemed really into it, and he was really sold on the fact that it is free.
Dude, free is a great price.
Free's a great price.
$3.99.
Free
My
99.
favorite.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
I need to hop on it soon and level up so that way I can be better than you.
You'll never. Yeah, I'm not good at video games, so yeah, it won't be. That won't take long. Won't be hard. But all right. Have you guys watched any sports as of late?
Yeah, the Timbers game last week.
Tell me about that. Tell me all about the Timbers.
Well, we played against FC Dallas. It was a slow game, pretty much all the way to the end. And by the end, I mean stoppage time. The end.
Yeah.
So we got a draw. Marvin Laria, he drew and converted a penalty in the 6th minute of stoppage time. And then Dallas equalized literally 4 minutes later.
Dude, isn't that?
And that was off Diego Chara's own goal of the corner kick.
Yeah.
It was brutal. It was like, that was one of those gut punches. It was in the 100th minute, it's like.
You think you got the game
hate to
wrapped
see it.
up, and they, I felt like they shouldn't even allowed them to like continue with that. Like we were past the time allotted. I felt
absolutely.
like blow the freaking whistle, man. Like don't
Yep.
and then it makes it so much worse when it's not like they earned that goal. We gave them because we
Exactly.
can't clear a ball to save our life apparently.
Exactly.
And little Chara just doing little Chara things.
We love Chara.
I know. I don't
Chara.
love
The
that
Charas.
the own goal, but
Well, no.
yeah.
Everyone can't be perfect all the time.
Well, we'd like them to be.
It's true.
Did
That's
you
what they get paid the big bucks for.
Did you write down our predictions for that game? By chance?
Oh, no, but neither of us were close.
No, we were not.
All.
Now there is a game
Not even close.
today.
Yep, 4:30 Pacific. It is.
4:30
against
Pacific.
Toronto.
Right. And come heck or high water, we will be off this podcast before that game starts.
That's yeah, we better.
Yeah, that's a promise.
Yeah.
Brandon, write this down. We need to make some bold predictions right meow.
Okay.
Ooh.
All right. I think this will be fun. Brandon, you make your prediction on what you think is going to happen in this game, being that you are.
I am a complete noob to pretty much everything sports related.
You're a soccer baby.
Hey, that's all right.
That's okay.
We all start somewhere.
So I can just points, right? Just points. I'm not going off of who's scoring the last goal or who's scoring the goals.
Whatever.
Right? I can just do points, right?
If that's what you feel comfortable with doing, I'll hold it against you. Yes.
Oh,
Okay, well, I'm gonna say 3-1, and I'm not gonna say who's scoring.
Oh,
But
you
who's
gotta
gonna
say
win?
Yeah, you
Who?
gotta say who wins.
Portland.
Good.
Okay. At least you're on the right side of the tracks here.
3-1.
Okay. 3-1. And do you have like a minute that they like what minute are they gonna score? And do you have any
Ooh.
feeling about that? Even if you don't name a player or players?
I'm gonna say
Yep.
maybe 8 minutes in, like
Eight.
a quick one,
Okay.
Mm.
and
Okay.
then
Of the minute of Valeri, the Valeri minute.
Oh, Valeri.
Shed a
The
tear.
and maybe
maestro. Miss him.
50.
Fit the 8th minute, the 50th minute? Is
Yeah,
that okay? And
Hmm.
just a long pause.
it's just a long lull period before the
Mm-hmm.
next goal, 5 minutes after the half. Okay.
Yep.
Those are some quick goals in coming into the game, which I like. If they're gonna do
Yeah,
it, that's a good time.
they're gonna be
Mm-hmm.
hungry, and then there's gonna be another long lull, and then probably like 2-3 minutes until the end of the game will be
So
the last one.
so you're looking at like the 88th minute, 87th minute, late 80s. It'll
Yes.
be another goal. Okay. Okay. Um, I'm gonna go with a 1-0 victory for the Portland Timbers. I think it's going to be a defensive kerfluffle, and we will get a. I said last time I said I wanted a Bill header, but I think I'm gonna go with. I think I went with Bill and Moreno last time. This week we're gonna go with a Jimmy. Jimmy Chara is gonna pull out with an assist from Moreno in the 66th minute.
Mm.
I'm gonna go with the Jimmy Chara strike.
I like it.
Okay, assist Moreno.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I for one hope we just win. Because I'm kind of sick of tying.
Yeah.
Yes, I appreciate the points. I did see something online. I don't know the validity of it, so I'm going to put that out there. But somebody said that we're in the running right now for the most ties in a season.
Oh my God, I wouldn't doubt it.
I believe it's 16. Again, don't quote me. But I read it probably about an hour before we started recording, and I was like, oh no, I don't want that. So, I'm not gonna say it's gonna be a tie because it won't be. So let's say 2-1.
Okay.
We'll have a first half goal probably around the 27th minute, I would say.
Okay.
And then Toronto is going to score at the 38th minute, so just before stoppage time.
Okay.
And then just because I feel like the last few weeks we've gotten one, and hey, why not? We'll get another goal on a penalty kick.
Okay. I like the sound of that.
Yeah.
Who's taking the penalty kick?
Oh, who's gonna take that? I have no idea.
That's an important
Somebody.
question.
Somebody
Somebody's gonna
wearing
take it.
Timbers green.
Oh my God, that's a bold prediction. Holy crap.
I mean, man,
Somebody
specifics, my friends. That's what
somebody's
I'm
gonna take
good
the
at.
shot. Somebody. It could be anybody.
It's
You
gonna
know
be
what?
Timber Joey. He's just
Timber
gonna roll up and be like, "What's up? Let me show you how it's done. I'm gonna saw off my own piece of the victory log.
Get
Thank
off
you."
the pitch. I'm kicking this bad boy in with my steel-toed boots.
Perfect.
Yeah, Toronto won't see it coming.
They won't have a clue. They'll be like,
What is Timber Joey? He's the mascot. He's part of the team though. He travels with
he'll
the
have
team.
his chainsaw too, and it'll just freak everybody out. So they'll just like
Just rev it up
part.
and
Yeah,
Perfect.
I'm digging it. And then
okay.
he'll saw the ball in half too after he scores the goal, just to prove a point.
Yeah, they got plenty of them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
they
Yeah.
really
They got a
they
ton
do.
of balls. Okay, well then if that's happening, And then I got Nia's Goda going up on the log, and he's sawing off a piece for Timber Joey.
Now that's what's up. I like that.
That's what's up. Okay, Brandon, did you write those predictions down?
I mean, I'll have to go back for yours and write it down, but I have no problem
Make
re-listening.
sure you get down Timber Joey taking the goal kick, the penalty kick, and
Okay,
Nia's Goda is gonna saw the log.
Is this for you or for Sunshine?
I mean, this is just a bold prediction in general. This is a PSGC bold
So I'm
prediction.
just gonna put it in random dreams.
I like it. That's perfect.
Fair enough. Fair enough. Okay. You know, so you mentioned an own goal, and
Yeah, last game.
that's a stinger for me. And so I was watching the last Thorns game, and there was a pretty nasty own goal from that one. Would you?
That's right.
Did you hear about this?
I did.
Oh Lord, Bella Bixby has a phenomenal save, right? And then look, I've never played at this state. I never really played soccer to begin with. I've played like 4 times in my life. So I can't imagine what would be going through her head. But I'm going to give her the benefit of the doubt that she was just so jacked up about her awesome save. She forgot she was holding on to the ball and then like walked back into the goal, and the ball crossed the threshold, and they
What?
had no choice but to give the a point.
No way.
Yeah. Yeah, it was gnarly.
No words.
Yeah, so that was a thing. And if you want to check out the video on that, I watched it a couple of times, and I was just like, how in the world do we make this? I love Bella Bixby. I think she's phenomenal. I think we got so incredibly lucky. She's a home, like a home, an Oregon. She's an Oregonian. She is from
Homegrown.
homegrown Milwaukee girl, if I'm not mistaken. Went to Oregon State.
Nice.
She's all the things that you want her to be, right? And then whatever, everybody's allowed to make a mistake. Unfortunately, I've never seen one like
Exactly.
this exactly, but
Yeah.
you know, whatever. So Bixby
It's a funny story. So.
she has her blunder, right? You know, she will probably never forget that one.
Probably not.
But
That'll be burned in her memory for the rest of her life.
yeah, that's a stinger. But that's okay because later on, Sink comes down, and she has a nice little rebound off a shot, puts one in the back of the net later on down the road. I want to say, I should have wrote this down. I can't remember exactly what minute it was. I want to say it was like in the 80th minute. We had 2 pretty quick goals. Maybe it was in the 60th. Whatever, it doesn't matter. Christine Sinclair, another hometown hero. She went to was it UP, if I'm not mistaken, University of Portland. Played for the Pilots. Oh my God, no, was it the Pilots or was it the whatever? She's from Portland, or she's not from Portland. She went to college here in Portland. She's from Canada, the land of the North.
Canada.
Yeah,
I love
yeah. Anyway, so yeah, Sink grabs a rebound, puts it in the back of the net. Just a little chip in for her. Easy. And then my girl, the Dream Weaver, Morgan Weaver, comes in clutch in extra time to seal the deal in the 90th minute, puts one in the back net. She had this just like sick through ball like to herself. Like splits I want to say the center back and the right back, splits them like right into like I don't know, she's probably 8 feet out, just dead, and then just curls it around the goalkeeper and just barely sneaks it in. It was beautiful.
Nice.
I watched that and I was like, oh my God, that's the best. Our number 2 pick, and what makes that more significant this victory is that we didn't have our number 1 pick, Sophia Smith. She was out. She was a late scratch. I can't remember why. I should probably be better about that, being that we have a podcast about the Portland Timbers and Thorns and Blazers. But whatever. I'm just me.
Just kind of what we do.
We're just flying by the seat of our pants over here. Anyway, she was a late scratch. But who better to pick up the slack than the number 2 pick in that very same draft, than Morgan Weaver, who comes in and scores the game-winning goal in the 90th minute to bring us a 2-1 victory.
Love to see it.
You do love to see it. Yeah,
Mm.
totally erasing the whole Bella Bixby mishap from everybody's mind. I know it did for me. I totally forgot that ever happened until I brought it up right now.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, what is entertaining to me though is whenever I look at Morgan Weaver, do you guys do you even know who Morgan Weaver is at this point?
That's a negative, Ghost Rider.
Okay, look this up. So look up Morgan Weaver like goal scoring celebrations. They're all, I think, relatively similar. I feel like this woman, and bless her little heart, has no idea what to do with her body when she scores a goal. And I think it's just the funniest thing. Usually it's just like a jump and like some like a little bit of flailing. But I love it. She's just like, it's just emotion, and it's pretty funny to me.
I can see the flail. I definitely see the flail.
Yeah,
That's cute.
I love her. Are you looking it up?
Yeah, I'm
Yeah,
looking at it right now.
it is cute. That's a perfect word. I mean, like, I don't know. Like some people really rehearse their celebrations, like what they're gonna do. They have like a
True.
pump or something, or a backflip, if you will. But she's just like jumps up in the air. I don't know what to do. I'm just celebrating. Give me a thrust or I don't know. I think it's cute. It's
Arms and
awesome.
legs and stuff.
Yeah, yeah. She looks like a celebrating baby giraffe out there.
Oh, adorable.
Yeah. Anyway, I love Morgan Weaver.
That's
Anyway,
great.
so yeah, Thorns get the victory. And then on the 17th, which I don't think I can go to this year, but last year I went. The Wick is coming back to Portland. Portland will be hosting and playing along. North Carolina Courage will be playing as well. And hopefully Portland brings back the trophy again. Last year they won the Wick.
Mm-hmm.
The Women's International Championship. I think it's just, yeah, WIC. Yeah. Where we have some of the best teams in Europe. I think the champions in Europe come and they'll come over and play
Oh,
the
nice.
United States. And so last year they played the Thorns and I want to say it was the Houston Dash
Hmm.
were the two American teams, and then there's two European teams. So this year it's North Carolina Courage and the Portland Thorns. And I cannot recall the two international teams coming over off the top of my head. Let me look this up real quick. But I'm hoping that they get the victory again this year. They do like they each play each other one time. And then I believe that's on a Saturday and then a Sunday. Maybe it's Friday, Saturday, Sunday. Either way, then they go into a tournament and then, a champion is crowned. But you guys should start checking out the Portland Thorns because they are a dynamite team. I think they played. I'll look this up later and find it. Oh wait, is it table? No, the 17th. Matches. They're playing. Nope, I don't have it here. Anyway, check it out. I'll link out to the Wick at some point on here and people can check it out. But Portland Thorns in Portland. If you're free on the 17th, go get a seat. You can watch I think 2 games each day or maybe 3 games. I remember I spent all day at Providence Park watching soccer and rooting against every team that wasn't the Thorns. So
As you should.
as I did.
Good. Good.
So that's a little bit of Thorns newsy news. Moving on to my beautiful Portland Trailblazers. There's still not a lot
Mm.
to talk about, but I did want to touch on these new jerseys. So there was some new Blazer jerseys that were leaked. I can't remember what they're called. They're, every team gets like these kind of really cool custom jerseys that are kind of off.
Mm-hmm.
They're just not your typical jersey for that team. And so this year we have what looks to be a PDX carpet themed jersey.
Yep.
And before I give my impressions, I want to hear what you guys think about these jerseys. I mean, they're black with like if you know what the PDX carpet looks like, it's like what a teal
Mm-hmm.
color. So it's
Mm-hmm.
like a black jersey that says PDX on the front, and it's got like teal trimming, and then where the stripe goes down, it looks like it's just like a wide stripe that's PDX carpet.
Mm-hmm.
And then if I'm looking on the shorts, it looks like there's a stripe that goes down the side
Mm-hmm.
too, just like
Yep.
your kind of standard Portland jersey, but it's PDX carpet colored. What do you think? Are you looking at this picture, Brandon? Are you seeing this picture?
Yeah, so I saw it on the chat as well as I'm looking it up right now. Uh, I mean, I like it, but at the same time, I'm also like, Blazers are red,
Yeah.
but I really like the jersey. I think it looks really cool. I think it looks clean. I like the colors.
Okay.
That's my opinion.
Mm-hmm.
But
Mm-hmm.
I don't know. I just feel like black and red and white are the normal colors.
Those are the normal colors. Yeah. Black, red, and white. You're dead on.
Mm-hmm.
Amber, what are your thoughts on
All
these?
right. So here's my hot take.
Let's hear it.
So along the same lines as what Brandon just said, the Timbers this year have the Heritage Rose Kit, which is like pink,
Yeah. And
very far off from our green and gold,
I love those
which
kits.
is, I love them. I do love them, but it's very distracting when I'm trying to watch the games sometimes, especially if the opposite team has a dark color that could be translated as green.
Yeah.
It just throws me off a little. But I'm getting used to it now that the season's gone on. As far as the Blazers jerseys, though, yes, please sign me up. I'll take 2. However, I'm
Ooh.
confused. I'm confused as to why now. Why is the PDX carpet jerseys coming out in 2022? That carpet hasn't existed at PDX for years. They did have a slab of it down for people to take pictures of their shoes, you know, that whole thing.
Yeah.
But I haven't seen that unless they moved that to another concourse. So I'm a little confused as to why. I mean, I know it's a staple in Portland and that's something that we're known for, so that I get. But it
Hmm.
seems weird to do it now. But I love it. Like absolutely love it. Yes.
Yeah. I'm actually with you on this. I didn't at first. I looked at when I first. I was like, what the heck are we looking at here? And I didn't realize it was PDX carpet initially.
Mhm.
And so until I looked at the picture, I'm like, oh my gosh, I think that's the PDX carpet. Um, and the more I look at it, the more I love it.
Yeah.
I, I I've seen so many other NBA teams have like these really different jerseys, and Portland's kind of kind of stayed in their same wheelhouse. Like they don't ever deviate too terribly far.
Mhm.
I guess they kind of did last year with their Oregon one, um, which I didn't love a ton, but this one I actually think is super cool. I love the design, like Brandon was saying. It's clean, it's sharp. I think it's so different, and it's like it just not so much the style, but just the colors.
Mhm.
That's not even close to our colors, and I love it. I love it. I think it's super cool, and
Yeah.
and if I can get my hands on one of these, you bet your biscuits I'm gonna.
Mhm.
Because I did get my hands
Same.
on the Timbers Rose Heritage. I love that jersey. I bought
It's
it.
beautiful.
It's the first like authentic jersey I've ever purchased.
Oh wow.
I spent all the monies for that one. Uh,
Take all my money.
they did. They took all like
All of it.
$180 I paid for
Woo.
that
Woo.
authentic kit,
Yep.
and I wear it to every game. I'm gonna get my money's worth. I love it. Some people call it. I'll say it for the NSFW pod, but
Yeah.
you know what they call it.
It's either a love or a hate, really. There really isn't much of an in between, I
N-
think, from the opinions I've heard.
No, I think this Blazers jersey is gonna be the same. You're either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it.
I could
And
see that.
and I think like I said, I think I love it. I think
Yep. Same.
it's sick.
It is.
Oh, talk amongst yourself 1 second.
Talks amongst yourselves. I do hope that they bring back the PDX carpet, the original, because I know they've got pieces of it certain places. It'd be nice if they brought it back because all that construction they're doing at PDX right now. I don't know the last time you've come up here, if you come up here often. But they're doing a full
It's
renovation
been,
almost.
yeah, I think 3 years since I've maybe 2 years since I've been in the Portland area, but
Hmm.
the airport, no.
Oh, so you just drive?
I just drive. Yeah,
Makes sense.
there's no point in flying in
Yeah.
because
Sorry.
we got family all up the coast that I can visit.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Sorry about that. My wife was like, "Hey, we're leaving." I'm like, "Well, just leave me the key. I'll lock this shop up."
There you go.
Whatever. Anywho,
Nice.
yes. So I did have a couple other things I wanted to touch on real quick. Bill Russell died recently. Do you guys know who Bill
Mhm.
Russell is?
Mm,
No.
wasn't he one of the players, or I don't
He
know?
was, yes, he is a legend. He is a legend. Um,
I mean, I knew that.
he won,
Totally.
oh my gosh, is it 11 championships with the Celtics, if I'm not mistaken?
Oh, wow. Okay.
So he
That's
wore,
probably why I don't know who he is.
yeah, he wore number 6. So they were going to retire this number for the whole across the entire league,
Oh,
and I
wow.
think there's 11 players in the league that still don that number, including LeBron
Mhm.
James. But one of our guys, Keon Johnson, um, wears number 6. So they're going to allow people that wear number 6 to continue wearing 6 until they decide not to any further. So
Mhm.
they're going to grandfather all of those people in. So I think it's actually kind of cool. Oh, thank you. I think it's actually pretty cool that Keon Johnson. Excuse me one second. That Keon Johnson gets to carry that jersey for as long as he wants to wear it, and same with the rest of the league. So Keon Johnson's our second year player, I think
Hmm.
for the Trailblazers. He killed it in summer league this year. Brandon, did you watch any summer league basketball?
Negative.
Amber, did you watch any summer league basketball?
That is also a negative.
Okay, so I'm in a league of my own here.
Literally.
Yeah,
Yeah.
so Keon Johnson was one of our shining stars in our summer league tournament. Portland actually won the Las Vegas Summer League championship. So
Oh, yeah?
that was pretty cool. Yeah, and Keon
Very
Johnson
cool.
was one of our workhorses in that run to our championship in the summer league,
Love to see it.
which means essentially nothing, but it's cool to get the players that you don't get to see play a whole bunch or they're on the rise, putting in a good chunk of work. Uh, Secondly or thirdly, where rookie Shaden Sharp is recovering from his labrum as torn labrum and is currently doing shoot arounds. So I feel like he should be on track to, um, you know, not necessarily start. He's gonna be a project anyway because he's a rookie and he didn't play at all last year in college and he
Mm.
didn't get to play in any of the summer league because he tore his labrum in the first game within the first like 6 minutes. So that was kind of a bummer.
Sucks.
But he's looking good and he should be shooting and should be ready for the beginning of the regular season, which I'm pretty excited about.
Nice.
Um, Being that you guys aren't too well versed in the Blazers and their current roster situation and any of that, Brandon, we're gonna take down a take on this one too. So ESPN says the Blazers will win 35 games this year.
Out of how many?
82. It's an 82
What?
82
Oh,
game regular
ESPN.
season. ESPN, um, who I used to love and adore, slowly becoming, um,
Fox Sports Network.
I don't, yeah. They're,
Alexi, is that you?
God,
uh,
please
the
get
word. I can't.
get
I
out of
can't.
here,
I
Alexi.
can't.
Yeah, they're that's egregious to me personally. With the upgrades we've made this year, with Jeremy Grant, I think Shaden Sharp could potentially be the steal of the draft. Could also be a bust, but
Hmm.
we'll see. Uh, some of our other rookies we got. Oh my God, the second round pick. What? Um, oh my gosh, I'm drawing a blank on his name. Whatever, it'll come to me. We've made some moves in the offseason that I think have dramatically improved our team. We still got Dame, we got Anthony, we got Nurkic, Jeremy Grant, uh, our rookies who I think can be some role players. I think we just need one more piece and we can really be pushed over the top and maybe be considered a contender. I wouldn't
Mm.
say we are at the moment, but I think
Mm-mm.
we're definitely better than a 35 win team.
Yeah.
That's crazy to me. If I had to guess, if I had to put a number on wins that we would get this year, I would put us at 40, 44 games, 45 games. I think we can win 45 games this year. We'll be above 500. Now the West is notoriously hard, and I think I'm even
Yes.
underselling the team a little bit, but I think 45 wins is a pretty solid number. I think with 45 wins, we can get into the playoffs, and we could make a little bit of noise. I'm not saying we're gonna kill it. I don't know what the
Mm,
chemistry looks like for the team right now, but
right.
I think 45 wins is reasonable. 35 is a joke
Agreed.
to me personally. But that's my number. Brandon, write that down. 45
I wrote it
wins.
down.
Sack
Right.
Attack 83 says
No,
45
I got
wins.
you down.
All right, Amber, how many wins do you think we could pull off?
With my limited knowledge,
Yeah.
I would say
Do you want to know last year's?
57. Yeah, what's
57.
last year's? Yeah, what's last year's?
So last
I
year's was
retract that.
27 and 55. So they won 27 games last year.
And they were,
Okay.
but that was a gutted team. Dame didn't play; he was injured. They traded C.J. McCollum.
Right.
Anthony Simons was basically running the team by himself.
So
Uh,
about the year
Good. Let's
before,
get the year before 42 wins.
mhm.
okay. Oh, okay. So 45 is pretty on the nose then. I'm going to say
Yeah.
45 and a half. No, that doesn't work. 46.
Okay,
46.
46.
Oh,
I'm going to
one up.
I'm going to literally one up you.
Okay, Brandon, let's
Okay.
hear.
Okay.
What do you got?
So are we doing like if you go over the amount, then
No, just
you
give us a
lose, right?
no. This is not Bob Barker rules.
He's going to choose
Okay.
47.
Just
I wouldn't do that.
whoever's
I'm
closest.
feeling really good about it. I think I'm going to say 51.
Ooh, okay.
51. Okay, here's the deal. If you guys
I
are, if either of
I
you
just
two
hope that the
get,
chemistry rolls out. You know.
it will. It will. Portland knows how to do it. Chauncey's gonna pull the team together. And we also got Gary Payton the second in that signing. If you ever heard of Gary Payton the first,
Mm-mm.
what? He's a
No.
All right, he's a legend. He played for the Seattle SuperSonics. He went to Oregon State, as did his son,
Oh,
Gary
nice.
Payton the second, and now he's a
Uh-huh.
Portland
Okay.
Trailblazer. And he just won
Oh,
a
Nice.
championship with the Golden State Warriors this last year.
nice.
He played a key role in that championship run. And now we
Okay.
snaked him from that team, and we're going to put him on our championship team.
I like it.
Good.
All right, so here's the deal. If
Blazers champs
either of you
2023.
two get your 46 wins or 51, I will buy you a alcoholic beverage of your choice,
I like this.
or
Okay.
a bottle of your choice. Just let that be known. But if I get it right, you both gotta buy me
Okay.
a beverage of my choice.
Sold.
Yes.
I'll do
Okay.
it.
Okay.
All right. Oh my God, I just remembered. We cannot end this podcast because we're nearing the end here. We need to talk about
Oh my
the
gosh, I know what's gonna happen.
nuttiest game that
Oh man.
that I can think of right now. And I think there's nobody better to talk about this than Amber. Tell me about this game that we were chuckling about.
So we have a meeting every week and we were chit-chatting about today's podcast and I stumble upon this new game, unreleased. There's no date yet. It does have a Steam page. It is called Squirrel with a Gun. I'm going to go ahead and pull up the Steam page actually right now so you guys can see it. There we go.
Okay, we're gonna hit watch the stream. The audio listeners won't be able to get this, but I will post this on
That's true.
Patreon. So you can. It'll go on YouTube probably at some point as well.
Yes. So for the audio listeners, if you have Steam, go to Steam, go to the store, search Squirrel with a Gun. This is a Unreal Engine 5 developed game, and it looks amazing. And it literally, that's all it is. It's a squirrel with guns. And we're not talking squirrel size guns here. We're talking actual
Like normal
to
science guns.
scale guns. And just seeing this thing, I mean, look, can we just
Oh my god. He's using what kind of gun is that? That's
I believe that's an
like
SMG.
he's using an SMG. Brandon, you're probably better guns knowing what guns are than maybe either of us are, but
Oh, for sure.
the squirrel is essentially riding this gun. He's using the recoil and shooting himself into the air.
Yeah, it's just like a little Uzi,
Yeah, like a little Uzi.
thicker,
Yeah.
older.
And I was reading a little bit about this, and it talks about using the recoil on guns to make gaps that like you're gonna jump from, and you're running from uh, what are these like FBI agents or some agents or
Mm-hmm.
something?
Yeah, they look like agents.
Yeah, it's a freaking squirrel with a gun. It's just like it's a sandbox game. It kind of reminds me of
Mm-hmm.
um, Goat Simulator in a way, but you're
Totally.
a little squirrel with a full-size gun, just blasting things.
I cannot handle it.
Oh my God. And
I mean,
the graphics look good too on the
look
stills.
at his
Yeah,
look at his foot. It's just hysterical. I can't.
This
I
game is
cannot.
this game is nuts.
It's everything I could ever want in a video game.
Oh my Lord.
and let's
Yeah,
just hope it doesn't come true.
I can't wait for this game to come
Right?
out. It's not released, there's no release date or anything, but I can't wait to see more of this game.
Yeah, it looks fantastic. You can steal. So there is a quick video of the gameplay where a gentleman is trying to take a photo of the squirrel with his cell phone, and the squirrel just out of nowhere like runs up to a table and chairs sitting there, pulls out a pistol, and like just comes at this guy, and he's like, "Whoa, man! Like I don't want no trouble, squirrel. Like it's cool." And he runs him down. He drops his cell phone, then the squirrel then steals the cell phone and runs away. It's just, I mean, it's everything that the world needs right now, in my humble opinion, of course.
Dude, hopefully the squirrel like takes the cell phone and then like um takes a selfie of himself or something like
Oh
holding that
yeah.
gun just like, "What's up? I'm a
Yes.
I'm a squirrel and I'm gonna mock you and your stupid thing."
Pretty
Um,
sure I saw him steal a cake as well, a whole
yes.
ass cake, and run off with it. And it was beautiful.
I can't wait to see this game. Like I
Yep.
can't wait to put my hands on it or my hands on the controller to play it. You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah,
Yes.
got
It's
it.
definitely
Got
going to be nutty.
Yeah, good one.
Yeah. Thanks. Here all week again.
Again, yes.
it. Nice.
Okay, we are nearing kickoff time in about 12 minutes. So let's
Yep.
let's get to wrapping this thing up here. Um, what do we have anything else we need to talk about, Brandon? Do you got your runathon thing sorted out yet? Are you still working on
Mhm.
that?
Not 100% pinned out, but I will have more information to drop next podcast. So not next week, but the week after.
Okay,
And then
Sweet.
anything that I have, I'll start posting to our page.
excellent. And you're
Fantastic.
gonna run some kind of tabletop simulator stream this
Yeah, I'll just
this coming
hop into
week.
one of the game chats here on Discord, and if anybody wants to hang out and play games, and
Okay. Do you have OBS? Do you know how to use that?
I do have OBS.
Okay. Record that and then post it, and I'll get you that
Okay.
information off this, so you can just throw it into Patreon.
Can do. It'll just be, quiet game playing, normal
Whatever.
board top
Mhm.
games.
Yeah. Let's see here. Fundraising so far, I think we're at like $100. I haven't pushed a lot yet.
Mhm.
Everybody signing up. That's something we're gonna work on here shortly, just getting people onto the page. PSGC is our Extra Life team name. So if you want to be a part of our wackiness and help us raise money for sick kids through the Children's Miracle Network and Extra Life, jump on our team and maybe we can invite you onto the pod if you feel comfortable doing that. Play some games with us. Let's see here. What else we got? We got our Facebook pages. We got PTGC, Portland Timbers and Thorns Gaming Community. You can check that out. We got the Portland Trailblazers gaming community. You can check that out as well. We post about, Blazers information, video game stuff. Same with the Timbers and Thorns information, as well as gaming stuff. Our streams will sometimes go in there. I know I had been doing that for a while. Patreon is something that we just started. So we got 3 different tiers. We talked about that last week. Check it out. The PSGC Patreon. Help that just really helps support us and helps us get more fundage so we can do bigger and better things. We can produce this podcast better. We can have better raffle items. We can donate more money to Extra Life and the Children's Miracle Network. Doernbecher will receive a majority of that money because most of us pledge to Doernbecher. So if you're part of our Patreon, you're going to get a bunch of extra stuff, voting stuff, free raffle tickets to our drawings, which last year we had like an Xbox One. I'm hoping to get some signed goods this year, Blazer jerseys. I'm going to put a clock, an epoxy clock up there. Let's see here. Last year we also had like disc golf stuff. So if you're a Patreon member, you're going to get like, depending on what tier you're in, you're going to get some big the $10 raffle tier. Lets you get a chance to get the big stuff, and then you're also going to get a bunch of our standard level tier stuff, which we have, on average of like 60 to 90 different things we raffle off every year. So yeah, check it out. It's well worth the value. I mean, just the raffle tickets alone, I think, make up a good chunk of the value. Especially if you were to win, it would pay for itself. There's merch that comes with that. You'll get free patches whenever we launch our patch sets. So check that out and support us, and we'll support you, and we'll keep doing this thing. Anything else you guys think I'm missing? I didn't touch on?
I don't think so.
No?
I
Okay.
think that's it.
Fair enough. All right. Brandon, where can we find you on the old interwebs? Do you stream? What's your stream name?
Shackleton Bane.
On Twitch?
I do have Twitch. I haven't been on it in forever though. So last time I streamed was in Germany.
Okay.
Because last year I was deployed.
Gotcha.
I didn't get to stream where I was at. I will get it for the next pod.
Sweet.
I'll get all
Okay.
that info.
No, you're good. You're good. So you can find you on PC. So on Steam, it's Shackleton Bane.
Shackleton Bane. Yep.
Okay. Do you want to spell that real quick?
ShackletonBane.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that name maybe one of these other pods. That's a great name.
It would be a good one.
It
Yeah,
would.
I didn't realize it until what 6-7 years after having the name. I was like, oh my gosh.
Yeah,
Perfect.
we'll get into that. All right, Amber, what about you? Where can we find you at?
Sunshine PTFC on twitch.tv and Steam.
Okay.
I think that's pretty much it for now. More coming soon, but for now, that's where we're at.
Fantastic. And I am SackAttack83 on Twitch, on Xbox, on PlayStation. If you want to catch me on Steam, it's going to be L_Slack. I should probably change my name to SackAttack83, but I've just been with L_Slack for so long. It hurts to change.
How do you spell it?
L_Slack, and then SackAttack83 is SAKATTACK 83.
Sweet.
All right, everybody, thank you for joining me today and doing the pod. Let's hope for a Timbers victory tonight.
Absolutely.
We're going to get off here. I'm going to tell my computer to convert. This pod is going to go up tonight at some point on all of our major pod streaming sites and on our Buzzsprout thing website. You can find it on Apple, iTunes, and you can find it on Spotify and Stitcher and all your popular podcast sites. So check us out, PSGC Podcast. And until not next week, but the week after, I will have a nice burn. I will see you guys then.
Yes.
And until then, this has been SackAttack83. That is Shackleton Bane. That is Sunshine PTFC. And you guys are fantastic. Go Timbers and have an excellent excellent weekend. I will see y'all later.
Bye.
Bye.
Done recording. Still working on it.